Hello again, this is Amy Apgar, and I think this is Module 3. I did the head harp, which you might say is a little bit older for my classroom, but I just did a social skills training, and I will have 5 kindergartners starting with me this year. So the head harp, in order to hear the pitch, you'll need great listening ears. And a quiet mouth. Great things for kindergartners to be working on. So I actually picked this one and I watered it down for them. I'm done ESY, so I don't have my class as models, so I use my mother. So the pictures look a little different. I started out with the design process. My problem was what materials of string affect the sound of vibrations. The project didn't tell us what type of string to use. So then we wrap the string around our heads. You have to put it closest to your ear to hear the vibrations. We gathered 3 different types of string that we found around our house. We found some rope, that should be a P, not a B, some elastic, and some string. So then we were able to use those. Again, I used my mother, so she already kind of knew what was going on. And we wondered what the different materials would make the best sound. And here we are again. My mom did them all, and here she is. But her pictures didn't all send, so then here I am recreating them about 5 minutes ago. And here is the girl from the website. And again, it didn't say what kind of string. And if you know anything about crafting, there's many types of string and yarn and twine. We actually found some elastic, which my mom has in this picture, which made the loudest sound when pulled the tightest, which obviously would have made the loudest sound. So it's kind of interesting, and I'm not sure if they did that for a purpose, or if you wanted, like my dad had said, maybe a twine because it's tight would have made a louder sound, but his wasn't. His was kind of old and frayed. So I'm not really sure what kind of string we would have had I gone to Walmart and picked up different types of yarn, had this worked better. But maybe that would be the next one. So here's my graph that I did, and I did mine because we were talking about harps and musical instruments. I did mine in the form of a triangle. So here's playing the head harp, and it goes with social skills, eye-hand coordination for young learners, listening ears so that you can hear the different changes in the sound. In order to hear the sounds, you have to have a quiet mouth. In order for your peers to hear the sounds, you have to be able to have a quiet mouth. Down here in science, you need to have the string pulled tight in order to hear it. That's the tension. We talk about sound and pitch. Over here is math for the different textures of the string. The website provided other extension activities to use. Down here is the page from the book. I just broke it down into the different parts that she had talked about, or he had talked about, page 87. So again, social skills, math, science. The students will improve their tone and will learn about tone and pitch by creating the harp. They will do the different formations about pitch by using a quiet mouth. The role of the teacher is to model, to wear the string to show them how to use it appropriately. Young students will need that. I actually found a YouTube video which was super cool about talking about the pitch and the tone and the frequency, and it shows the waves. So that would be an awesome thing to show kids, whatever age you're using, big kids, little kids. In my classroom we call them bigs and littles. It talks about, even goes into light waves. So this is an awesome video to show for an extension activity. The learning goals, the length of the string, they could measure that to see if how long the string could be, how short it could be, if that changes the sound if you only have one type. Be careful not to get too long, then it's too hard for them to hold and the tension gets really weak, which then changes the sound. So thanks for watching. I'm over my time, I see. Let me know if you have any questions.